coming true. There are a lot of characters tonight, and we are not seeing much overlap. We're seeing a lot of unique styles of play, as we hop into this game, it is Pac versus Bayo. Who comes out on top as Bayo begins this with a nice combo string, but PacMan able to only take the 16 and start setting up his gameplay?
Yeah, so on PacMan, we're going to see a lot of fruit usage. Definitely, if the fire hydrant is not on stage, there's going to be something wrong.
Right.
Bayonetta is less the I do the same B&B over and over again of Smash 4 and more how many attacks can I just string into this one combo?
Yeah, it's a lot of get your damage up, play to your strengths, and then find your hard-hitting options near the end, as we're seeing there, right? The forward smash almost taking out that stock, and then immediately goes for the pistols, which had pretty good knockback off stage if you charge them like that, but now we're seeing Kipp return it in stride, hitting him with the Galaga combo, and the percentages are beginning to even up, but in terms of stock-taking potential, Kipp is going to be in a better spot here just with the amount of moves that he has. Bayonetta has a lot of great moves for taking stocks, but they tend to be a little awkward to connect as the bell connects to suddenly create this lead, but Bayonetta returning it in stride. It is 2 stocks to 2 stocks.
Yeah, that was an excellent bell readout. But Cole being able to crack back immediately, making sure that Kipp does not get any extra credit, really. We've got a game.
Yes, sir. With that being said, I mean, at this point, I think we're starting to see both players begin to adapt a little bit early. A lot of players like to start adapting near the end and during the rest of the set, but we're seeing full value Bayonetta combos, Kipp going for his Galaga combos, like both players, Kipp and Cole, returning what each other sends in stride and really trying to show why they're the ones making it this far into bracket. Whoever wins this match makes it to top 8.
Right.
Like there's a lot of value coming in on this, as Cole is the one who's saying, this is mine, I want this. I want my top 8. I want my top 8 placing. I want to be the one who's looking good. But it's going to be on for the rest of this series to really start continuing, okay, what do we need to do? How do we continue this matchup? As Bayonetta combos are really starting to look valuable.
Yeah, we'll still be able to get some of that value going on here, especially when we're a stock up. We could start doing a little bit more risky things too.
Yeah.
But so long as we're keeping Pac up in either diagonally left or diagonally right, then we know that we've succeeded in setting the amount of damage that we want to do.
That trades with the bell? Oh my goodness.
I fought the bell and the bell won. Getting stunned out of that kick does seem pretty terrifying.
Yeah, no, it clanked. That's the weirdest thing. Like, Bayo sat still for a second before getting stunned. With that, a nice little jab, able to connect through the hydrant, and now Kipp's the one feeling the pressure. He's gone.
Ooh.
Oh, no, he ain't. I was wrong. Bayonetta,
no, Kipp's still very healthy.
Yeah, Bayonetta, despite having such a high percentage, not enough knockback to close it out against the PacMan, as now 100% on PacMan, 150 on the side of Bayonetta. Another bell comes out, and Cole is able to just sit off stage for a second saying, I am not messing with that interaction again. Let's get control of this stage and really try to close this out against the PacMan.
Yeah, now it's just trying to find any kind of opening, goes for the double special, does not work. Goes for one more time, just it's not killing.
Yeah, 2 dashes, able to really rack up this damage. Bayonetta jab does do it though. It don't matter at that point. You are getting smacked around like fool, small sphere boy. Get out of here.
Like nobody's business. You know, it's weird because I was half thinking like, oh, it's Bayonetta in 2023. Like, it's not Smash 4. But we've seen so much adaptation with the Bayonetta playstyle since that game.
Yeah.
And the Smash Ultimate is a game that's existed for so long that we're now starting to see a character like Bayonetta where there's so many different ways to tackle the same situation and so many different ways of turning a 10%, 7% hit into a 40-50% combo, that Cole has definitely done their homework.
Oh, absolutely. And I think we've seen it more and more as, like you mentioned, as time has progressed, the character is getting more love while Ultimate's meta develops, because there are people who, frankly, they enjoy the character, they love it, they're willing to really stick with it, and those kinds of players are the ones who really start putting up the pressure. You see it at bigger names, like, you can see it at, like, SmashCon.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Bayonetta named Geist, makes top 32. With Bayonetta, you just don't expect it. And yet, they do such a good job of keeping up this pressure, keeping up this combo game. They got the refresh off the ground, he's gone. He's dying off the top. He got escorted to the top last zone because of a very nice string, and that's not easy to do. You need to have a full understanding of your character to get to this point, and Cole has been doing a great job of showing why he wants this top 8 spot.
Yeah, that's just absolutely crazy that we got to see that. Oh yeah, but this additional added pressure onto Kipp though is still very dangerous, right? Kipp still needs time to get to Bell. That's still part of the whole kit, and the only way to really prevent that is just to keep on hitting him. You get put to hit stun, let him stand still, like whatever. But I think Kipp has only been able to throw Bell out once so far. Twice.
Yeah. It's getting uncomfortable for him to throw out the belt because it's been a lot of, oh, I'm going to throw out the hydrant, I'm going to sit behind the hydrant, and I'm going to throw out the belt. And yet this Bayonetta says, watch me dance around it. Like, this wall ain't going to stop me because I can do a little smooth slide, do a little dash through the air, and then suddenly I am in your face. You ain't charging anything against me. It's becoming a lot more dangerous on the side of the PacMan, on the side of Kipp, and so it's up to Cole to really keep this pressure going.
It is, and look how patient Cole is. Look at that. Kipp's throwing out the bell to force into one of two really bad options, and they just decide to take none of them. But there we go. Bell confirmed into Blinky going up.
Yeah.
Brings it just a little bit closer for Kipp to get back in here.
Yeah, now look at this. Ready? One Bayonetta combo is what really sets this off, and Cole is immediately looking for it. Because this sort of pressure, PacMan doesn't have a double jump. Going up to the top. 1, 2, 3, not enough. Is able to get knocked away this time around. Oh, you are
Switch
slowed.
time.
And that does it. One fist to the heavens. And Cole doing an amazing job showing why they wanted this top 8 spot, winning